Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. September 28th. It's going up. It's going down. Yeah, it's going down. Free backpacks, free haircuts, free giveaways, free food, free tickets to the fight, community event, building communities through boxing. We gonna build this community together. Welcome to LA if you coming. I'm telling you, welcome to LA. And breaking news, I just saw it. The WBC on their YouTube channel released sparring footage of David Benavidez versus Shawn Porter. And I'm not gonna tell you guys what happened. I'm gonna come back and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. You feel free to put in the comments. But I just want to tell you, it's leaked sparring footage with the WBC of David Benavidez. I watched it 4 or 5 times, and I'll tell you guys about it. What are my thoughts when? I'll tell you my thoughts. Anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. I had a great time in Benavidez camp today. It was cool because, ironically enough, the Benavidez team and I had set this Friday up for some time, and coincidentally, yesterday they sparred the Porter, so it was perfect because that's what everyone wanted to talk about, and so I got a lot of content. I got at least an hour worth of content for y'all, and I'll just say this: David Benavidez is similar to Caleb Plant. They deliver it different, but the same malice, the same love for boxing, same intentions. Both want to be great. I even told David Benavidez in the interview, please don't be mad at media if they pick Caleb Plant or you know what I mean? Because it's such a hard fight to pick, man. It's such a hard fight to pick. And I even told him, I said whoever fights last before that fight probably will be the public's favorite, you know, because he has the most momentum going into that fight, you know. And so yeah, man, matter of fact, I'll just talk about the sparring that I saw. Obviously, I watched it. Shawn Porter versus David Benavidez. Shawn Porter put on a lot of pressure. He was just applying a lot of pressure, but he was catching a lot of work coming in. Pat, 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 pat. David Benavidez was tattooing coming in. Literally 3, 4, 5, 6 punch combinations. That. And Shawn Porter landed some naked overhand right, some naked left hooks. Yeah, man, I'm trying to remember it right now. But honestly, for real, I'll be honest. I'm trying to be as unbiased. I'm done beefing with Kenny Porter. I'm so 1996 with that shit. He can go on and live his best life. But I'm gonna tell you, God, the honest truth. Based off what I saw in that sparring, Shawn Porter's discipline. He was off balance. He was square. It was no technical aggression. It was just aggressive. And honestly, David Benavidez was probably punching him at like 40%. He hit him enough times, 1 or 2 times, to let him know that, hey, I'm hitting you. But outside of that, he was kind of tattooing. I mean, kind of hitting himself. Go watch the interview too. I didn't notice. I just asked questions to David Benavidez today, and I was actually shocked that WBC released that sparring footage. I'm like, shit, Errol Spence gonna have a field day with this sparring session for real. You know what I mean? It does nothing for Andre Durrell. You know what I mean? But David Benavidez was fighting off his back foot, and literally there was like 3 or 4 clips where he was just 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 punch combinations on Shawn Porter. You know what I mean? And Shawn Porter landed some naked overhand rights I saw, and some naked left hooks, but not. It wasn't layered with the jab and slipping, and you know what I mean. So, but honestly, I'm not being disrespectful at all. I'm trying to give you guys my honest assumption. Honest analysis. David Benavidez was probably fighting at like 40%. I don't know what percentage Shawn Porter was fighting, but it was definitely above what David Benavidez. I mean, it was obviously well above what David Benavidez was doing. So, I honestly don't know, but hopefully it worked for everyone. Hopefully people gained something out of it. Hopefully Shawn Porter gained something out of it. Hopefully his confidence is sky high. But y'all better hurry up and watch this footage before the shit get taken down, because I can almost guarantee you Kenny probably will call the WBC, or Jose Benavidez's father Mr. Benavidez will call the WBC and ask them to take it down. It won't be up tomorrow. I guarantee you the shit will not be up by tomorrow. And I'll do another breakdown on it once you guys watch it. Feel free to put it in the comment section. But go to I didn't even know the WBC had a YouTube page till about 2 hours ago. So go subscribe to the WBC YouTube channel. They definitely supported the LDBC down in Houston, Texas. So go support them. And Shawn Porter looked very aggressive and undisciplined. I'm being honest. Looked very aggressive and undisciplined. He won't be able to see. You can't land those naked overhand shots against technical fighters. And David Benavidez has only had, I just found out today, I thought it was like 25 amateur fights. Only 10 amateur fights, and straight angle. If you're straight, if you throw straight punchers and you're angular against Shawn Porter, and you have pivot, and you have pivot, and you can pivot, and you're an A-level fighter, it's going to be an easy fight for you. You understand what I'm saying? But if you give with Shawn Porter's pressure, but even when you give with Shawn Porter's pressure, the ropes is kind of going to help you, because the ropes are there, and you're going to have to confront his pressure with offense sooner than later, But if you give with Shawn Porter's pressure as an A-level fighter, Shawn Porter's going to have a field day with you. You can't allow him to be bravado in the ring with you. Like, you got to tell him, nope, it's not happening. But Shawn Porter looked athletic. He looked very athletic. His legs looked real strong. Punching power didn't look powerful at all. He was moving well, but his punching power, he was still kind of wide right. You understand what I'm saying? Didn't really. Let me send this phone. Let me send this phone call to voicemail. And so yeah, man. I just honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Watching this sparring kind of confirmed my prediction. It's a 70-30 fight. I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to be honest. But Shawn doesn't have any tactical. Shawn has no tactical aggression. Has no tactical skill with his aggression. Yeah. Man. If Errol Spence can take that pressure, withstand that pressure, half step, lead Shawn, throw out a fake jab, pretend it's a slow jab. Shawn Porter comes in, pop, pop. Instead of leading with the one, you lead with the two. Then you go to Errol Spence gonna throw a fake jab out there, go through like a inviting jab. He gonna throw an inviting jab. Shawn gonna bite on it. He gonna lead with the straight left and finish it up with the right hook, and it may change the course of the fight. At some point, Errol Spence is gonna land that straight left hand on Shawn Porter. You understand? And at some point, Shawn Porter's gonna land that overhand right or that overhand left hook on Errol Spence. But I genuinely believe Errol Spence power will be through the duration of the fight. And you know what I mean? They better take that. Kenny Porter better call the WBC and tell him take that fucking sparring footage down, because he didn't look good at all. He looked competitive. It was competitive, but I mean, David Benavidez was fighting at like 40-30%. You can honestly see it, and he made mention of it in my video, and when I interviewed him today. You know what I mean? And but we'll see, man. The fight is September 28th. Make sure you tell somebody, tell the world. It's gonna be a hellacious fight. Shawn Porter better see. I don't want to sound like I'm being disrespectful to Kenny Porter, because I'm totally done with that shit. Shawn better get a technical coach. That's all I'm going to say. If Shawn Porter doesn't add, I don't want him to fire his father. That's not what I'm saying, guys. If he don't add a technical coach, there's just no way. And technical coach may not work for this fight. But at that A level, you're going to get picked off, man. You're going to get... See, and the reason why I can say that is because if I fight, I'm front foot dominant, right? I don't have the technical skills for 4 rounds, right? I may can do it for the first 30 seconds of the round, so I know what that feels like. And I'm not speaking from great experience. I definitely don't have the rounds that they have, but I know the repercussions of not having the pure technical skills for 3 minutes at a time, you know? They better take that footage down. That's all I'm going to say. Barbershop Conversations, man. Go to the WBC website, YouTube page, and it may still be there. Barbershop Conversations. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.